I'm sharing 3 NBA picks for today, Thursday, March 23rd. Thanks for joining me on Frenzy Sports, the sports predictions channel. It's my guy knows a guy. In yesterday's video, I did go 1-1 with the New York Knicks letting me down against the Miami Heat team that just seemed hungrier last night. It was a very important game for them as well. They wasted our potential profits after the Philadelphia 76ers covered easily against the Chicago Bulls without James Harden. Regarding the Knicks, many of their fans were calling out the officiating in last night's game versus Miami, but the key trend to me was their terrible perimeter defense. This is a negative trend that carried over from their loss against the Timberwolves in the prior game, and in extreme fashion. They allowed one of the worst three-point shooting teams in the league to shoot lights out last night. But tonight's game against the Orlando Magic is essentially another must-win game for the New York Knicks if they hope to avoid falling to the play-in tournament. Right now, they're still locked into a playoff spot, but the loss last night to Miami did not do them any favors. My pick today will not be popular after yesterday's loss. This Knicks team is 7-3 ATS on the second night of a back-to-back. What's really propelled them in these situations, these short rest situations, has been the positive play of their bench, a unit that played absolutely terribly last night against the Heat, a unit that I expect to bounce back today against an Orlando Magic team that is still very, very inexperienced. They are ascendant. They still don't match up to me, especially regarding the Knicks' stellar guard play. I really do think Jalen Brunson and Immanuel Quickley will have big games tonight. So that's my first pick today. The New York Knicks in the first half, -1.5. I'm taking them for a full unit against the Orlando Magic. My second pick is actually a prop. I'm putting less money on it. I'm taking Immanuel Quickley of the New York Knicks to go over 12.5 points today against the Orlando Magic. The odds between Immanuel Quickley and Malcolm Brogdon to win the Sixth Man of the Year trophy have tightened up. This kid is coming off of a terrible game last night against the Miami Heat. They defended him well. His decision-making was poor. And I deemed his performance against the Heat to be highly uncharacteristic of what I've expected from Immanuel Quickley so far this season. And this prop play also supports my previous projection of the New York Knicks bench unit having an above average performance tonight against the Magic. So give me Immanuel Quickley over 12.5 points for half a unit tonight. That's an NBA prop. My last pick comes in the last game of the day between the OKC Thunder and the LA Clippers. We all know about Paul George's untimely injury the other day against the same opponent in the OKC Thunder. That injury has definitely affected their long-term prospects this season, but the odds in this quick rematch against the OKC Thunder are a bit suspicious to me. I'm taking the Clippers to get off to a much better start today against the OKC Thunder. I'm taking the LA Clippers in the first half, -2.5 points for a full unit. So that's 3 picks for me today. The New York Knicks first half -1.5 for a full unit. The LA Clippers first half -2.5 for a full unit. And Immanuel Quickley of the New York Knicks to go over 12.5 points. That's an NBA prop for half a unit. Take 1 second to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. Help the video get as many likes as possible and turn notifications on. It's my guy knows a guy on Frenzy Sports, the sports predictions channel. I'll see you next time.